Now, storytelling, one of the skills that is taking over the world today. Everybody wants to know how to tell a good story. And I want to give you 4 tips, simple tips that makes your next story come alive. The first one is about acting. So get in touch with your inner actor. When you're telling the story, act it out. Put in dialogue. What did you say? What did I say? A little bit of dialogue actually takes people with you and engages your audience. So act it out. Use your body and your voice to tell the story, not just relaying the story and the facts. That's the first tip. The second tip is really important, is to make it happen now. And what that means is when you're telling the story, you're saying it in the present tense. Not something that happened, it's something that's happening now. As I walk down this dark road with a street light flickering, I hear a noise in the bush. The present tense. It takes your audience with you in the moment rather than them standing outside and looking back at it. The third thing is to excite their senses by using language which brings the visuals to life. So instead of saying a coffee table, you might say a marble coffee table. Or instead of saying a stack of files, you could say 10 kilos of files. So those sensory words really helps the story come alive. And the last thing we want to do with storytelling is to emphasize the emotion, the emotional impact, right? If you're telling a story that has fear, feel scared. If you're telling a story that makes you excited, get excited. If you're telling a story that is sad, feel the sadness. Because you know what? Your audience is going to feel it with you. And that's it. 4 simple tips to take your stories from just good stories to awesome stories.